I hadn't heard that. Anyway, welcome everybody to another action-packed episode of AWI Pod, where the mayor teaches me about things I did not know before. I am your host, Brent Piles, and with me is my cohort and friend from the land of Canton, Ohio, Mayor of Canton. I'm going to say something to you before you say a word, and I'm going to say Arsenal are the champions of the Premier League.
Going to be Champions League too. Man, we're winning it all. We're taking all the crowns, baby. Oh, it was so good.
By the time you talk to us next week, we'll be double winners. I don't know. I'm skeptical about that, but it's going to be something. But anyway, how you doing today?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. I feel like a champion. Arsenal winning the Premier League for the first time in 22 years, 24 years, something like that.
22 years.
Long enough that everyone that wasn't born can now buy. I guess you could probably buy drinks in England at like 16 or 18.
I think it's 18 or 19, something like that.
But anyway, yeah, it's been a long time. It's not Dallas Cowboys bad. I got to knock them, but yeah, man, it feels so.
Well, at least Arsenal came in second a few times during that time. The Cowboys haven't came close to even second.
No, they just suck. And the Cavs got knocked out of the playoffs, but Arsenal winning on that same day. Well, I mean, I guess really they clinched it the previous week, but
yeah. So, me and you didn't even know Dan Griffin, a Liverpool supporter who probably wasn't. I'm sure he was happy that Arsenal won because he knew that made us happy. So, he's the one that broke the news to us. I was actually driving in my car, and my coworker was actually riding with me that day because he was having car trouble. And when Dan messaged us like, "How do you feel, boys?" I was like, "No way this fucking happened." Then I looked it up on my phone, and I literally started losing my shit in my car. And my coworker still to this day, he just still helped him because I screamed like, "Yeah!" I screamed "yes" like 3 times really loud, and so sometimes during work, so it's just be like, "Yes, yeah."
Man, I mean, was it Bournemouth that beat City?
It was Bournemouth, yes.
Yeah. Man, that's a surprise, but
not really. They didn't beat them. It was a draw, but to us, it felt like a win because all we needed.
That's all it mattered.
That's all that mattered. They've been on a really good run, and I think they hadn't lost in like 10 or 11 now. I'm back. Can you see me now?
I see you, John Cena.
So yeah, I just didn't think it would ever happen because I just figured it would go down to the last day. And then that game on Sunday, they were up 2-0, and then it looked like they came back and tied it. And I'm like, thank God we already won it because I'd be shitting bricks right now, but it didn't matter. So
yeah, doesn't matter. We win. We got the Premier Leagues.
But anyway, yes, Arsenal win the Premier League. No more bottlers. We didn't bottle it. Shove the bottle up your ass.
No more Pep either.
Oh yeah, Pep's gone from Man City. Rumor is that their financial charges, which they have 115 of them, are finally going to be catching up with them, and they're going to be getting like a 60-point deduction, possibly.
Wow.
So they will start next year's Premier League minus 60 points.
And they'll still pass Crystal Palace. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, funny thing you mentioned it. Crystal Palace just won the Europa Conference League today, so they're European champions. They have 3. They have the Champions League, they have the Europa League, they have the Conference League. So Palace won the Conference League. Villa won the Aston Villa won the Europa League, and now hopefully we'll continue that trend, and Arsenal will win the Champions League.
Hey, that would be awesome.
So breaking news here on AWI Pod, not for most people out there, but for the Mayor of Canton, there is a premium live event being broadcast by the World Wrestling Federation. I said Federation, Entertainment, whatever you want to fucking call it. It doesn't matter. And the Mayor did not know that until I just told him that, right, Mayor?
No, I did not. I knew there was a clash in Italy, what the kids are calling Clitily, but I knew that it was coming up, and I just didn't know it was this weekend. Like Saturday night's main event completely snuck up on me too, and we even talked about it. Like, huh? Pay-per-view tonight?
I don't think we really. I don't think that's really a pay-per-view. I think it's just a special, right? I don't know. The nice thing about it is it's on Peacock, and I don't have to get another goddamn subscription to watch it.
That's benefit.
Yeah, so that's nice. That's what I like most about the Peacock shows. or Saturday night main event, brother. I don't think we did talk about it because we didn't do the show last week because you had a dinner commitment, and then I had to watch Survivor on Wednesday night. So
Yeah, that's business dinner.
so we're back now. But so it's Clash in Italy. It is actually at 1 p.m. My time, so that'd be 2 Eastern your time. There are 5 matches. Are you ready to make picks for a pay per view that you didn't know was happening?
I mean, I was well prepared that it was happening. I knew this at least 3 minutes ago.
in my estimation, especially for this podcast, 3 minutes of research is all you really need. All right, we'll start with it's a singles match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. That is Becky Lynch, the champion, and she will be defending against the newcomer from NXT, Sol Ruka, Mayor of Canton. Since you've had all of 3 minutes to get prepared, I'm going to let you pick first. You going with Becky, or are you going with Sol Ruka?
Didn't this match just happen on Saturday night's main event?
Yes, it did happen on Saturday night's main event. Becky Lynch pulled the referee in front of Sol Ruka doing the Soul Snatcher and got herself disqualified, in which case she was informed by Nick Aldis via Adam Pearce that she would now be defending her championship at the pay-per-view. So
And to accommodate that from not happening again, is this like a no DQ match, or are they just like letting it go?
it does not say that there's a no DQ match. It's just a singles match. So
that
would make sense.
That would make sense, and it also makes sense if they didn't have the same referee and they switched referees to not have.
Well, they're doing this whole. It's Jessica Carr, so they're doing like a whole Jessica Carr, Becky Lynch sort of storyline here. So I think it's probably going to be her again.
Yeah, makes sense, and I think Jessica Carr will end up costing Becky Lynch the title, and we will have a new women's United States champion, or is that Intercontinental? I forget. United States Intercontinental. New women's Intercontinental champion, Sol Ruka.
Which, in my opinion, they've done way more of anything with the women's Intercontinental Championship than they have the United States on SmackDown. I feel like they flop it around a little bit too much. Should have stuck with Chelsea Green for a longer period of time, I feel like.
Yeah, should have.
I feel like they should have done that. I don't know. I want to pick Sol Ruka too, but like at the same time, I feel like it's not quite time yet for her to be the Intercontinental Champion because she just came up. But maybe another thing they could have done here is they could have maybe made it where if Becky Lynch gets herself DQ'd, she'd lose the title. They haven't done that in a while, which I always like that stipulation. Just to be different. Just because who knows if there would be different than any other match on this show. I'm going to pick Becky Lynch, but should be a heck of a match. We'll see what happens. The only match on the show that isn't for a championship, and this is a WrestleMania rematch. The once former now retired Brock Lesnar is back, and he's going to be taking on Obafemi. In my personal opinion, I don't give a fuck whether Brock Lesnar wrestles or goes back to fucking Manitowoc, Canada, wherever the fuck he lives, and never comes back. That being said, I think Brock's probably going to win this one, and they'll set up something for SummerSlam. That's probably what's going to happen, right?
I'll keep it short because that's exactly what I think happens. It's going to be a best of 3. Brock wins, set up for SummerSlam, and then see where it goes. Maybe he'll put Oba over, have an actual retirement that's planned. And, I think that happens.
Well, it makes sense, I suppose, because I believe it's in Minnesota, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
He's from Minnesota, so that would make sense of,
Minnesota.
The
world's worst accent. I apologize for anyone listening in Minnesota, but you guys have the worst accent.
You sound great. I'm not going to judge you, even though we just did it by making fun of you. The next match we'll go with. This is also a WrestleMania rematch. It's the champion Rhea Ripley defending the WWE Women's Championship against Jade Cargill. So you probably didn't watch Saturday Night's Main Event, I assume.
I did see clips of it. I didn't watch it live, but I kind of fast forward through it, and it was it Jade, Mia Yim, and B-Fab versus Alexa, Charlotte, and Rhea, right?
That's right. Yes.
And I believe the Jade faction lost.
No, the Jade faction won.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
I
just
was just I was just surprised by that match because I thought it was going to be like a whatever because I didn't think it was going to be all that good, but it was actually a really good match. I mean, Mia Yim has certainly been around for a while, so she can wrestle. Jade Cargill's fine, but I never saw anything in BFAB, but she showed a little bit in this match. So
good. I like to see some progress out of people, especially someone from Canton, Ohio.
is she from Canton?
She's from Canton, Ohio. She went to my rival high school,
Well, how do you like that?
McKinley Bulldogs.
All right, so who you picking here? Are you going to go with Rhea or are you taking Jade?
I think Rhea retains. I'm slightly burning off the anticipation to see anything that involves Jade Cargill.
Yeah, but I think we were surprised by the WrestleMania match, weren't we? So
yeah, I think I said it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I remember us thinking that it was good, and like I said, I like that six woman tag team match that they had on Saturday Night's Main Event too. I didn't watch the last match. I heard that Logan Paul tore his pectoral muscle or something like that, so he's going to be out for a while.
Yeah,
you don't want to be in the Vision; you will get injured.
No, the Vision is straight to the emergency room.
For real, it should be called the ER.
Yeah, McDreamy ain't saving them.
It's funny. I agree with you. I don't think this is time to take it off, Rhea. Something happened in the tag team match that made me think that we're going to get a Rhea Charlotte feud coming up. So I think maybe, unless she costs Ripley the match, and that's how it happens. But I don't think it's time to take it off her. So I'm taking Rhea Ripley with me.
All for that. Seeing Rhea and Charlotte at SummerSlam seems like a big time selling point for me.
I mean, they had a great match at WrestleMania, so I'd be happy to see. Okay, well then we'll go with it's the Undisputed WWE Championship. It's kind of strange that they call the Undisputed WWE Championship when they have another world champion.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense, does it? It's Cody Rhodes defending against Gunther. Well, I'm gonna pick Cody. It should be a great match. I'm not really sure which way to go here, but I already know who you're probably going to pick. And so, again, just to be different, I'll take Cody.
I mean, Gunther's winning. There's no doubt in my mind Gunther's winning. Whether or not it ends in him actually getting the championship, I don't know. But I don't know how it doesn't if he wins, unless Cody somehow gets himself disqualified. But, yeah, I think Gunther wins here. I don't even remember the build-up for this. Like, I don't watch SmackDown enough. I'm probably one of my problems in being a wrestling fan is SmackDown just hasn't been doing it for me lately.
So I want to say that Paul Heyman did him a favor, Gunther. He was doing that was Gunther's favor. I don't know how Paul Heyman can get people championship matches, but he can. He's the wise man, apparently. And that favor for, beating Seth Rollins at WrestleMania was getting a championship match with Cody Rhodes, apparently. That's the story here.
I mean, A beats B beats C. If Cody loses to Seth, that means he should lose to... Yeah, we're doing algebra here. It means Gunther should win. And he's also a big Austrian. That just is mean.
That's fair. Okay, well, it should be a good match. But yeah, I don't know. I really could see it going either way, to be honest with you. But it probably ended in a DQ. That makes sense. And then the main event, it's Tribal Combat, which is just a no DQ match for anybody watching at home. Roman Reigns was defending against Jacob Fatu, the World Heavyweight Championship. You get to pick first this time. You going to pick Jacob Fatu this time?
Oh, God, he keeps burning me. Every time I pick Jacob Fatu, he loses. I feel like it's Drew McIntyre all over again.
I forgot about your stretch of Drew McIntyre picks that were wrong.
I'm like, he's got to eventually win one, right? No. Oh, man. Is this for the championship or just the Ula Fala?
No, it's for the championship.
Okay. I can't do it again. I can't do it. I'm picking Roman Reigns. Jacob Fatu loses and falls in line, and it's forced to join the bloodline, and gets treated like a dog until someone breaks him out of it.
Yeah, and we'll see how that goes. But that sounds about right. Yeah, I can't see it going any other way. Should be a good match, but I don't think if Jacob Fatu wins, I'll be fucking shocked. Let's just say that. Let's just say I'll be fucking shocked. So there you have it. I'd say you did pretty well, Mayor, for a guy who didn't know this was even happening.
Hey, we broke this thing down like two experts, like Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez, sitting here arguing out, move sets.
Oh my god, if we were those two, we'd sound much more like tools.
Yeah, that's not us.
There you go. All right, you ready for the time portal back to 2000? Are you ready? Here we go.